Hi everyone, it's Theresa and welcome to the channel. We are so excited to be bringing you back to the Taste of Epcot 25th anniversary to bring you some food, drinks, and treats that we haven't hit yet. So come on in, the world awaits.
Have a German beer, which I can't pronounce, but it definitely is delicious. It is sweet, slightly sour. It has a little grapefruit note to it, and it's so good. It's like so good on this hot, hot day. I was letting them know that I just tasted the lager.
You drank my Hefeweizen?
Hefeweizen, yes.
That's why you're not allowed to do that. You don't know what you have there. You're misrepresenting to the public.
And Cami is tasting a bratwurst on a pretzel bun. It is a classic favorite here at the Germany Pavilion in Epcot. They have it almost every year at Food and Wine Festival because it's so popular.
Back at the Italy Pavilion, Gabbiano Chianti, which I said I wasn't going to get, but I just couldn't resist it. That has such a nice berry flavor to it. Is it a little expensive? Yes. Am I upset that I bought it? No. So, yep, Italy, just, every year, I mean, they really shock us with the stuff that they have on their menu and how well it's executed. Italian food is, there we go, look at me now. Look at this, I'm glowing. That's how good all this stuff is. Italian food is generally fairly simple by ingredients, but the flavors are really deep, and they have that here at the food booth. So this is probably in my top 3, and let's just get a full swing here. Look at that. All right, and now it's like nothing ever happened. Oh yeah.
So now I'm here to offer you Epcot Food and Wine Festival 2020 chocolate dipped cannoli from the Italian Pavilion that's right over my left shoulder there. So we're gonna do a little taste here. Hopefully I don't get chocolate on my face while I'm doing this video review. So let's see how it is. So what I love about a chocolate shell is that you still get that crunch with the cream of the ricotta filling, and this flavor, the chocolate is not overbearing. It tastes like they did a semi-sweet chocolate. So it's a limited time only, and I hope you get a chance to enjoy this delicious cannoli the next time you're in Florida.
Over here at France, tried the Kronenbourg 1664 Blanc. It is obviously a white beer, Blanc, where it's almost like a Hefeweizen, but it's kind of flat. I don't know if it was the end of the keg or if this is the way it usually is, but I prefer the regular Kronenbourg. Not this. I mean, I'm going to drink this. Don't get me wrong. I'm not going to waste it, but. You might be better sticking with the Bordeaux at France. What was really good, however, the raspberry brioche cake. Look at that. It was just like almost like a beignet, but it has a nice custard and vanilla custard inside, some raspberry dipping sauce. So soft, so light. Probably the best thing food-wise for me here. They also have duck and an onion tart. Those were not my favorites, so sticking with a beignet and a Bordeaux, or I'm sorry, brioche cake. We want to be responsible with the naming.
Bringing you a review from the France Pavilion. You can see that I am right near the Skyliner, which is active right now, and if you're visiting Disney, If you've been on the Skyliner before, you would have had to share the Skyliner with other families. So they have activated them from park to park and from a few resorts, but now you get the whole Skyliner to yourself. So if you come to visit Disney World right now, you will get the whole Skyliner to yourself. And you can see that I'm in the France Pavilion. There's Ratatouille right behind me holding a big wooden spoon in these beautiful manicured gardens. And then most importantly, we just went to the France Pavilion. Got 2 food reviews. I wanted to order everything that I could on the menu because this pavilion has been so popular. Even though the park is a third full, it's been lines out the door for this location. So we have bypassed it on each of our visits until today because there was no one here. It's a weekday evening and I wanted to try what they're calling a goat cheese and sauteed onions tart. So you can see that there is the goat cheese, the caramelized pastry dough, and I'm curious. I've had the tart in previous years, but I don't recall it being goat cheese. It's really creamy, but in a way that I don't know if I would buy it again. It has that nice sharp bite of goat cheese, which is really pleasant, and the flavor of onions, but it might be because they are so slow this evening that the goat cheese tart is not quite as fresh, you know, with that crumbly, buttery, crispy texture that you typically find on the pastry bottom. Let me try it one more time. So it has a very nice flavor. It's just a little bit of a texture thing, so it's super creamy. It almost tastes like the texture of a pudding. So I personally wouldn't buy it again, which is so sad because I'm such an optimistic person at heart that I want to give a chance to every booth multiple times. But no. Not even the lingering flavor. Not a fan, no. On to dish number 2. This is something that I am pretty excited about because I have not had duck in 30 years. So this is my first delving back into duck. So this duck dish is over a bed of sweet potatoes, sweet mashed potatoes. So let's try a little bite. It has like a brown gravy over the duck, and if you didn't tell me this was duck, I wouldn't know it. And I feel bad because there are Disney ducks. Sorry, Donald. But I actually would purchase this one again. I think it's well done, well seasoned, not super hot, but I have had this next to me for a little while we were working out the video stuff, but good flavor. Good texture. I say thumbs up for the duck.
My favorite item off the France Pavilion had to be this frozen rose slushy drink. It is made with orange, Grey Goose vodka, Saint Germain liqueur, white and red cranberry juices. It was so refreshing. I highly recommend it. If you get a chance to go to this pavilion, this is a must-have off of this menu.
Our day would not be complete without making a stop at Shimmering Sips. If you haven't heard of this booth, you need to go. It's at the very front of the Epcot Round the World, and what you see there is a strawberry soft serve ice cream cone. What makes it more magical is the little bit of sparkle that they put on the sprinkles themselves. It is such a treat. And then the other thing that is a must-have is what you're seeing on your screen right there. It is a tropical mimosa. You get to choose one of 3 mimosas. They no longer have the sample like they did last year. This is made with sparkling wine, passion fruit, orange, and guava juices. It is such a sweet treat. I absolutely love it. The other two options are a key lime mimosa or a blood orange, but by far, this was my favorite.
Hey guys, thanks for hanging out today with us at Epcot Food and Wine. Absolutely outstanding day, outstanding food and drink. What would make it even better is if you subscribe to the channel. If you already have, like this video and comment below. Share it with your friends and join us next week when we'll be doing more Epcot